What is up, guys? This is Solari with Old School RuneScape, and we are finally bringing you KickOnly Episode 3. I have made a significant amount of progress comparatively to the last video, as you can probably tell from the intro. However, I have been insanely busy with real-life obligations, so this project and account haven't been doing much more than gathering dust these past 6 months. I am happy to say, though, that I have not given up on KickOnly. While I may not be able to put out regular videos like my favorite YouTubers, I am still committed to making progress on KickOnly in a little bit of spare time that I do have, and I'm really excited to share that progress with you. It's been a ton of fun so far. It's been a lot of great experiences, both with playing the account, learning Iron Man mechanics, and also in the back-end process of recording video, audio, putting it all together. So I'm having a ton of fun, and I'm really excited to start actually making strides towards best in slot gear and seeing how the account progresses. So shortly after episode 2, I was still going really strong, and I was able to complete every single free-to-play quest, except for Dragon Slayer. And then I kind of got stuck on Melzar's Maze and the big demon in there. I was just not nearly strong enough to face that yet. And I think after that, I basically logged out, and then I got really busy and just never logged back in. So yeah, that's where we left off. And where are we now? Okay, so here we are, logging in for the first time in a long time. Can't be a true iron without FE in your name. That's actually kind of funny. But as you can see, I'm no longer an Ultimate Iron Man. I went ahead and downgraded KickOnly to a regular Iron Man, so I can use the bank. And I just... Ultimate Iron Man was not cut out for me, especially given the limited schedule. I don't have the time to commit to really doing an Ultimate Iron Man account. Like, I've seen it with Settled and Wild Mudkip and some other ones. There's so much crazy shit you have to get into with like the suicide mechanics and death storage with the bosses, and I was like, you know what, I don't really have that much time to play. So I'm just going to drop it to regular Iron Man and actually have some fun with it. And it got me a lot more excited about the account. There's a 7-day process for downgrading your Iron Man status. So I initiated it every single day. I thought about it and went all the way through the end. I was like, yep, this is what I want to do. So I'm really hoping that this allows me to actually start making some strides and some progress here, because I just felt too limited by the ultimate status and not having the time to play. It just made it really easy to not log in anymore. But here we are, regular Iron Man, and we've got almost all the free-to-play quests done. So I think the next step is to get membership for the account and start diving into some of the juicy quests that you can do for combat experience. Like Waterfall Quest is the big one. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into membership and actually start making some progress towards best in slot gear. I do want to address a small thing, given that I just mentioned getting members and not completing Dragon Slayer. And in the previous video, I had specifically said that, oh, well, I want to do Dragon Slayer in free-to-play. I want to do all the free-to-play quests in free-to-play. I'm kind of just taking it in stride with the changing circumstances and wanting to keep up the motivation for continuing the account. And knowing that I have limited time, I think it was a really good goal. I'm really happy that I completed every single free-to-play quest except for Dragon Slayer in free-to-play. And so I'm kind of okay just taking that and moving through membership, because I would just waste a ton of time in free-to-play grinding out those levels to beat the boss, and then kind of be over leveled for some of these early quests where if you do them later, the XP rewards don't really feel that good. I mean, you get 500 XP, it's nothing later on, but that could be a couple of levels in the early game. So I think that seems like a good efficient ways. I'll get a bond, get 14 days and then just start cranking out some of those nice early quests. Also, speaking of quests, I want to pause here and give a little shout out to my main, because I recently finished the quest cape, which was a pretty cool accomplishment. It's the first time I've done that. I started playing, I want to say October 2 years ago. It was like right around the time that Old School RuneScape Mobile came out. So I finally got around to finishing up the last couple of quests, got that cape. I also got level 77 rune crafting as well. And so I'm just kind of mentioning that with the main, because I think this will be nice coinciding with the KickOnly project, where now that I've got blood runes unlocked, I can just AFK make money there really easily on the side, and then that gives me a little bit more time to focus on the stuff that I want to do for KickOnly. So I think I'm basically going to use a bond on KickOnly and then spend that 14 days cranking through quests, doing things like that. And then if I still have the time, I can keep going after that 14 days. If not, then I can pause again, just kind of let membership run out, let it sit for a bit, and then come back to it, do it that way. But yeah, just some cool accomplishments there. I wanted to share that. And so let's jump into what's next. I mean, I guess I got to go buy that bond and get KickOnly into members. Wow, I'm really excited for this. Alright guys, I am going to wrap up the video here. I think this was a pretty good recap and update of where I'm at. Now I need to take some time, consolidate my older footage, and plan out the questing and skilling that I'm going to do with KickOnly so that I can utilize his first bond as efficiently as possible. I'm sorry there was such an extended delay from episode 2 to 3, but I'm just incredibly grateful to have gotten through that insane period of my life and that I'm now able to start making these videos again. I can't guarantee there won't be more long breaks like that in the future, since my real life obligations take such a strong precedent over playing video games and making silly YouTube videos. But this is something that I'm having a ton of fun working on in my spare time, and I'm super excited to continue progressing the KickOnly account, sharing his progress with you, and I mean, I'm just dreaming of that first best in slot item. Oh my god, like I'm so stoked about this journey. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.